All right. I wanted to make a video on two topics that I've been thinking about really just the past few months, and I kind of want to explain my perspective on that. So, one of those methods I like to call predatory wealth transfer or predatory wealth steal. Um, so, and I use that as far as a mindset like towards work. So let's say there's work available, overtime or something of that sort. Now, personally, I've never been a big fan of overtime. I don't believe in it because it comes at two costs, and that's time and taxes. Uh, but as the past few months, when those opportunities arise, I do it for two reasons. One, to help out at work because I'm needed. And the other mindset, one that really motivates me, is the predatory wealth transfer. So, you think about it, a person that doesn't come into work, they don't get paid. You know, it's different for different jobs, but that's how it is at my job. You know, unless you got like leave or something like that. But so how I look at it is like, well, the person that chose not to come in, or for whatever reason, use the predatory wealth transfer mindset, to approach that. So it's like, well, they don't come into work. I'm motivated to come into work because they're pretty much leaving wealth or fiat currency on the table. Because how you can look at that is, let's just say, you don't have anything planned or anything going on. Sure, you can come into work. And the thing is, you can use that money whenever you get paid to, build your wealth. Take that money and buy some assets or something. So that's kind of what I mean by predatory wealth transfer or predatory wealth steal. It's just a mindset, and I had it for a couple of months. I started thinking about it, and so it's kind of how it's been for me, at least the past 2 weeks at least. A lot of overtime popping up, and that's just kind of like the mindset. That mindset actually makes it easier to approach it. Because once you actually get paid from those hours worked, you're gonna use that. I will use that money to buy assets. Put it strictly to my asset column. So because you think about it, your base pay or whatever, the money that you're used to already making, you can live off of that. This is just extra income. So when I take the extra income and apply it towards, building your asset column or building wealth, and so that's it for that topic. And the second one I wanted to talk about is the value of the hour. The value of the hour. So every job, if you're an hourly employee, you have a set price per hour that, your employer is willing to pay you. And what made me start thinking about that is just doing a bunch of research and understanding that sometimes those set prices are determined by the value that you bring to that hour, the value that you bring to that employer. How important your position is. Because if you think about just, jobs that are, doesn't require much training, or, it's pretty simple, you just do the on the job training, they tend to pay a little less because, anybody can do it, with the training. But certain positions that are hard to fill or require a little bit more skill, they tend to pay a little bit higher wages. And so this is just something I kind of think about time to time. Maybe you're online looking at Indeed.com or looking at a job. They may have certain requirements, and maybe those certain requirements that you have to meet could be, the reason for the increase in pay based on, difficulty of skills or what you have to attain to get it. It may look at other jobs as entry level, may not require much at all, on the job training. And those jobs, may pay a little bit less because, you know, I can train you easily, and you don't have to have as much. You don't have to bring as much, you know, coming in to get the job. Um, so what made me think about that is more just like when people, in a sense, kind of, you know, just say you're not making much money, but you got a job, and instead of just, you know, I guess in a lot of cases going to get a better paying job, or, you know, working your way up, you know, some people would tend to work overtime to make up for that lack of pay. Now that's totally different. I personally don't agree with that. Um, but that method would be different from the method that I said at the beginning of the video about predatory wealth transfer, as far as using just available overtime for a different reason, to build, you know, your asset column, not to make up for the lack of what you're making per hour. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I try to keep it short, but it just, you know, another method that I've kind of like to use personally sometimes, just you know, just as an extra motivator to you know, get certain things done. So you know, so everybody has their reasons, you know, for working overtime, or, you know, their reasons for working, you know. Um, but those are just two things I wanted to share. So, and also while I'm at this junction, I want to share this uh, token that I received yesterday. I ordered on eBay, and I received it yesterday, and it's the limited edition $10 gaming token, and this is a 0.99 fine silver, and it weighs a little over half a gram. So just received that yesterday, and it's really nice. I'm thinking about buying more of these. I got a good deal on it, $20 on eBay. You know, on Amex, where I originally saw that, you know, right now it's going about for $23, $24. So got a pretty good deal on that. Like I said, this is $19.94. Weighs a little over half an ounce. You know, nice little weight to it. I like it. So, yeah. All right. Peace. Thanks for watching.